Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for April 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, guys? So check it out, guys. I'm still doing live sessions here for your monthly readings, which is fun. I really enjoy it. And I'm keeping it similar to what we did last month, where my reading style has changed. So if you're new to the channel, then this is nothing new to you. But if you are an OG, you should know by now that my reading style has changed. I'm basing it more off of an oracle base, and then I'm moving into the tarot to get you some clarification. Yeah. Okay. Unlike last month, however, the month of March, for this month, I am doing live here on YouTube. I'm doing the general messages for your signs, for the signs. And then love guidance for the month is actually moving over to Patreon. So I do have a Patreon account that you can become a subscriber to. If you want to get, if you were to do that, you get extra things like you get monthly love messages, specific divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame information, some extra videos here or there, and stuff like that. So you can definitely go ahead and support me there on Patreon if you like. Whether you want to support just to support the channel, support me a little bit more, or if you want to look into what's going on for love for you. Yeah, all of the information for the Patreon site is in the description box below, but it is patreon.com/divine conversations with a capital D and a capital C. Yes. Hey, Archangel. By the way, Archangel, I emailed you. Check your email. It's on your Archangel email account. Yeah. All right, guys. Anyway, so with that said, let's get going with your general messages here and see what we have for you for the month of April. Yeah, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of April 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys. So keep in mind that time is an illusion. Energies are fluid. So just because this reading is dated for the month of April, it doesn't mean that it absolutely has to resonate with you at that time. Whenever you watch this reading and it resonates for you, then that's the message for you in that moment. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also keep in mind that I am going to be speaking to Aries. Okay, the subject of this reading is Aries. However, if you are a cross watcher and you are watching for an Aries, and what I'm saying, even though I'm speaking to the Arian, what I'm saying actually resonates for your side of the situation, then take it as it resonates. Yeah, this is in fact a general reading. Alrighty, Aries. I'm gonna get one more shuffle for you, and then let's see what we've got for you for the month of April 2020. For my Aries. Oh, also, guys, I do want to mention that Patreon supporters are going to also get access to the to cusp readings. Yeah, cusp readings are going to move over to Patreon. And I never did the reading for. Did I say something other than April? Anyway, this is for April. Anyway, I never did the Pisces Aries cuspers. Sorry about that. Y'all are going to get something special because I totally forgot about you. But let's keep speaking to you, Aries. All right. So we're looking at your overall energy here for the month of April. And so far we have some good stuff. I just want to get two more cards here for you for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. All right, guys. So it looks like we're already talking about love a little bit here. Keep in mind that this is general for the Aries right now. So Okay. But so we're going to talk about this now, but then we're going to go into a specific love message for you guys. That's all. You'll be able to find that over on Patreon. Link to my Patreon page is in the description box below. But starting you off already, overall energy is strategy. Okay. In your storyline, we have the angel of love, the door the door to personal healing and happiness, the garden and the gate. And then we also have seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, indecision, and woman holding a heart. All right. So love is kind of on the mind here, but what I'm getting for you, Aries, is that either I feel like this is very strongly dominant for those individuals that are feminine in nature. And if it's not you as a feminine individual, if you are more of a masculine oriented type individual, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We're not talking about gender. We're talking about energy here, as always. This could actually, you could be connected with an individual that is more feminine in nature, whether it's a woman that resonates more with feminine energy or it's a man that resonates more with feminine energy. But this also could be a product of the rise of feminine energy within you and how that's affecting and changing your life, because it does look like there are some pretty massive changes that are happening here. The strongest message that I'm getting for you, Aries, is that you are, in terms of walking towards or walking through this door to personal healing and happiness, it has everything to do with breaking yourself free, the garden and the gate, from energies that no longer resonate with you. This is you actually really acting from a place of your heart chakra and what your feeling centered want, what the rise of feminine energy is inspiring within you, and how spirit may be guiding you with this angel of love here. I feel like whatever is really changing for your life right now, Aries, is all being guided in terms of love. Okay. So the angel of, or the angels of love are coming through with, influence to help you strategize, okay, how you can break yourself free of some confinement and how you can cross through the threshold of this door to personal healing and happiness. There is some higher wisdom that's coming in for you here with the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, and you do have indecision here. Now, I feel like some of you could be in an energy of being indecisive right now in terms of where you truly want to be going in life, okay? But ultimately, what I feel like is really going to help you here is following your heart, and actually following your intuition is what I heard. Now, underneath strategy at the bottom of the deck, we do have door to romance. Okay, so this really could be very much guided towards you. I feel like there's a very strong energy of you breaking free from some sort of established energy, whether this is the establishment, the patriarchy, our current societal standards or current societal views, or for some of you, this could be actually a specific person that you're breaking free from, but ultimately this is helping you cross through the door to personal healing and happiness. Now we're going in the extended version, or not necessarily in the extended version, because this isn't really an extended. In the love section of your monthly guidance, we are going to look at what the specific love circumstances or situations are for you. But right here, right now, this is just general. So this really could, I mean, especially since, you know, this is supposed to be a general message, this really could be reshaping your life, reshaping your structure, reshaping your career, you know, your personal endeavors, but reshaping them in terms of how love can help you, what love would be guiding you towards here. Love is the answer here. And love is really the glue that keeps everything together in our world. Okay. So just because we're talking about this being influenced by love, or you have the angel of love here to help you through with this, it doesn't mean that we're just talking about romance, okay? We could be talking about unconditional love that you're showering yourself with, or the universe is showering you with, that's going to help you move forward in a direction that is much better for you, career-wise, hobby-wise, friendship-wise, family-wise, all that kind of stuff, right? But there's definitely a higher understanding that's coming through here. And I really want to start clarifying this. We're going to start with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I want to look at 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel for you guys, okay? And see what that is. What is this higher wisdom, this higher understanding? I kind of get the feeling that some of you are really going to have to leave some elements of your life behind. And what the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, is trying to bring forward here is an understanding of what is necessary for you to keep in your life and what isn't. Excuse me, especially those of you that are in fact feeling very indecisive about what it is, what direction you need to be going in. Archangel Uriel with the 7th chakra here is really influencing an energy of a higher understanding, higher wisdom, seeing things from a higher point of view, especially vibrationally. And that is really influencing some of you to have to let go of something, to have to change some elements to your life. You do have transformation here. And this is a big time of transformation for all of us, okay? But there's something, I really do feel like there is something that that you guys have to let go of here. Okay, you do have abundance, which is next. And that's kind of part of what I feel like is coming through for you with Archangel Uriel and the 7th chakra and the higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher understanding that this represents. Just because there are some things that you have to let go of here in order to move forward, in order to serve your highest good, in order to serve what truly is within your heart, you have to let go of some things. But the higher point of view in terms of this is Spirit saying, look, just because you're having to let go of a certain element from your life that's no longer serving you or is blocking the garden and the gate, is blocking whatever is trying to reach you with this door to value and personal value and happiness, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have it replaced with something that's much better. I do feel like there's a little bit of a hoarding energy here. It's like there's a meme out there where there's a little girl holding a teddy bear, her favorite teddy bear, and Jesus Christ comes to her and is like, hey, I have something better for you. But the little girl is saying, but I love my teddy bear. Like, I don't want to let go of it. But unbeknownst to her, Jesus has a bigger teddy bear for her behind his back. Like, okay, I understand the sentimental value here. And sometimes, you know, that means teddy bear that I have. So that's kind of the point of view of the little girl there. But what that is kind of trying to get us to understand is you are praying for something, you're asking for something, you're desiring something, the universe is trying to provide it to you, but there are still some things that are holding you back or are blocking the way for this to come through for you. I want to get one more card here. Archangel Uriel with the 7th chakra. One more card for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is this higher wisdom? Thriving. Thriving. Okay. So part of this has to do with your sense of livelihood, your sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Abundance or thriving. It's like, if you want to thrive, then there are certain things that you have to let go of. There are certain lifestyle changes or whatnot that need to be survive and thrive in your life from a higher point of view, from a higher vantage point. I really do feel like some of you are being ushered into a higher vibrational reality, which is helping you see things or think of life from a much higher point of view. Ooh. One last shuffle, and then let's look into thriving a little bit more. What is thriving here for my Aries? King of Cups. Yes. Okay. So that's exactly what I was saying. The King of Cups falling out on thriving here, which has come out in order to clarify 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. In order for you to have a greater sense of thriving in your life, there's a level of emotional maturity that needs to be taken on here. You need to understand things from a higher level. You really need to understand what it is that actually will be fulfilling for you, healthiest for you, whatever will make you happy, and be willing to go forward with that. Be willing to pursue that. Be willing to take action towards that. Towards facilitating that, towards solidifying that. And that way you will be in a much more thriving energy. Okay, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck is the sun. Okay, but the sun is, yes, the sun is representing illumination, happiness, thriving, joy, fulfillment, but the sun also, in terms of illumination, represents seeing things clearly and understanding and doing what it is you need to do in order to thrive. Okay, I want to get a little bit more here. Well, actually, since I do want to get a little bit more on this, but I'm actually going to turn to defining or clarifying indecision here for you, Aries, because it's what Archangel Uriel and the seventh chakra is trying to bring forward for you, the understanding that this is trying to bring forward for you so that you can release this sense of indecision. Okay, there's definitely a sense of emotional maturity here that is being worked on, that is being cultivated for you here. All right, indecision. What is this indecision energy? What is this indecision energy for my Aries? That's interesting. You have the Knight of Cups with the Four of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this kind of makes sense. So with the 10 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck for you, Aries, you have an energy where there is a life lesson or a life cycle or something like that that's coming to a close, that is needing to come to a close. You've learned this lesson, you've completed this course, and it's time on and move forward. However, you get 9 of Swords. You have this activation, you have this different perspective here, but now you have to move forward with it. And you have the energy of being in this emotionally or spiritually, energetically balanced, grounded, healthy, secure place so that you can move forward with this. Cups energy. So it's not necessarily the king even or the queen, even though we're working on getting you here with the king and queen energy. You have this foundation, you have this greater understanding, you have this spiritual foundation, you even have this activation or this change in perspective. I really feel this Knight of Wands is representing specifically a change in perspective, but it's through the energies of having been activated, being a torchbearer, being a light worker. There is a message that you have to share with the world, okay? But with this Knight of Cups energy, there's a sense of lacking a sense of a strong amount of confidence within yourself. It's feeling like you're a little bit of a novice. You're not necessarily in the page energy anymore. You've upgraded, you've leveled up, you've graduated to the Knight energy, but it's at the Knight energy that now you need to start making moves independent of the or in an independent manner. Okay, you went through your training, your initial training with the page level. Now you're at the Knight level, so now it's time for you to start making moves, start taking action, start seeing things through, but you're kind of afraid of that. 9 of Swords. Am I really ready to do this? But you are. If you weren't ready, you wouldn't have graduated. Let's get a little bit more on this energy here. I want to define this Knight of Cups energy a little bit more. Oh, well, the Fool just came out. Yeah. Okay. The 10 of Swords is still at the bottom of the deck. All right. Ooh. The Fool here with the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and also Justice. All right. So check it out, guys. You are ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to move in a new direction. You have the cup of unconditional love that is full and is overflowing, right? That you are now ready. Your cup is full. So you're ready to start filling the cups of others, obviously without depleting yourself, but you're ready to start doing that work, taking that action. You have got to stay within your boundaries. You have got to keep your boundaries up. 5 of Pentacles here against any sort of lack mentality, because ultimately you have in fact been liberated from this from this Eight of Swords energy, from this mental prison even, and justice has been served in your life, or at least justice is being served in your life, effectively being served in your life, and thus you have this opportunity to move forward and bring a sense of justice, peace, and security, and ending certain situations. Aries, it's a great energy. That's a really great energy. Please excuse the state of my nails. Look at that. Look at that. Look. It's all busted. And it happened the day after I did it, you guys. I was so upset. Okay. Cool. So we're going to close out the reading here. And I actually didn't think this through well enough. Because I have my Oracle decks here, but my camera is stacked on top of them. However, I want to work with I want to get a message from the Lightworker Oracle for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this reading, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Yes. This is just your general message for the month of April. I'm going to get, I'm going to get you, I'm going to do a love reading for you guys next, but that is going to be found on Patreon. If you would like to check out the love messages for Aries, just go ahead and support me on Patreon. It's just $7 a month, and you get monthly love messages plus any other extra stuff. Yeah. All right. So I definitely am going to go through with the Lightworker Oracle deck here for you, Aries. One last shuffle here. All right. And let's see. Oracle guidance for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There it is. Okay. You have card number 1. First ray of power. Let's see what this says. The first ray of power, energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. Aha, you see? I was picking, did I say that? I did say that. Yes. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Moria brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you would like to support me on Patreon, go ahead. All the information for that is in the description box below. The link can be found there. But either way, the link, the site is patreon.com/divine conversations with a capital D and a capital C. Also, if you'd like a look into your own personal situation, if you would like a private reading, I am available for that. All the information is also in the description box for that below. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of May. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.